I'd like to welcome now Lionel Vayssieres, and he is the 2015 MRS Spring Meeting Symposium X speaker.
Correct.
And thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
How are you doing? How's it going so far?
Very busy week, but excellent. We have a
Excellent.
symposium running, everything is well. Yeah.
Your talk is titled Advanced Low-Cost Energy Materials for Water Solutions. So give us a preview of your talk.
So I'm going to start with showing how we can control nanoparticles, very small objects, in water, very important, very cheap, very simple, very clean way of making materials. And I will go all the way to making materials, making devices, based on this very simple and very low-cost technique to create advanced nanostructures for, in our case, energy solution.
Yeah, that's a key word. You specifically call out the
Low
low cost
exactly.
in your title, your talk. So how important is that in the development of energy solutions?
So you have to see all the techno-economic analysis in this field of energy, renewable energy, they all go down to cost. If something will show up in our society as implementing technology, it has to be low cost. So you have the cost of the infrastructure, you have the cost of the material has to be the cheapest possible. And that's what we do by doing this in water.
So what is the current focus of your research in this area?
So we do what we call water splitting. So we try to create hydrogen to make hydrogen cars, hydrogen fuel cells, bus, things like this, the cheapest way possible. So we use the sun and we use water. And we use a semiconductor that will split water into oxygen and hydrogen. The thing you did in high school with electrolyzer, we can do that now with the sun. But the material has to be at very low cost and at very large scale if we want to implement that into our society.
I don't want to call them problems, but what are some of the challenges still that need to be overcome?
So challenges is large areas. You imagine having the same size of your panels that you put on the top of your roof. At the moment, most of the lab scale is, let's say, 1 square centimeter, 2 square centimeter. So we need to extend this to very large scale and keeping the cost as low as possible. So this is really the major problem. That's why I call in the talk low cost technique.
That's right. And some developments you see in the near future?
Well, yeah, I mean, compared to solar cells, for instance, where there is hundreds of companies in the world producing solar cell panels, there is none for photocatalytic panel. So we need this industry-driven academic research in order to implement this into our society. So there is still a long way to go, but at the lab level, it's already very advanced, I would say.
How is Symposium J going?
So we have a symposium exactly on that particular topic, which we call advanced or latest advances in solar water splitting. We had people standing in the back of the room.
Standing room only, huh?
Yes, it was absolutely fantastic. We got people from DOE, Department of Energy, most of the lab managers as well were there, from NRL, from JCAP, Berkeley National Lab. And it was, yeah, very well attended and very successful, I would say, so far. And it goes all the way to Friday. Friday afternoon, it will still be there.
Very nice. All right. Well, Lionel Vayssieres, thank you so much for joining me, and we look forward to your talk.
Thank you so much.
His lecture was recorded and will be online at mrs.org on demand several weeks following the meeting.